I don't think I've made it any type of secret that I actually like Tim Pool. For as much as he can be considered a milquetoast fence sitter, which you actually want in someone who's delivering you information, you just would prefer it straight. This here was some bullshit. It really, really was. Because in this video, what he does is he ties two stories to COVID that honestly could not be further apart. Like there's all these different, and it goes along with a lot of misinformation and misleading that's been taking place around this, such as when there was that post from the county exec here in Jersey who says, "Oh yes, this guy. There was two more COVID connected deaths." Okay, so was it caused by, or is there, or did they just happen to have COVID? Like you guys are really, like you guys are really being misleading with a lot of the information coming out, and unfortunately, Tim Pool is amongst those doing it. This was sensationalist as hell, but let's get into it because I'm gonna show in 2 points. He sits in 2 points in less than a minute. He goes, yeah, this could be anything, but it might be COVID. Like, why even tie it to COVID then? Jesus Christ, let's go.
Moment. Man gasps and collapses in New York subway, sparking panic amid coronavirus outbreak. Video footage shows when a man collapses on a subway train running on the R line of New York City and is treated by first responders. The man gasped real loud before he fell to the floor on the train, say witness Richard Prado. It was not.
And the deal is that from what I've been able to gather or ascertain, it was a seizure. The guy was having a seizure. These things happen. Day ends in Y. Not to be callous towards a man. I hope he's fine. I hope he's recovering. I hope he's doing well. But people have seizures literally all the time. It's one of the most sporadic things that I've actually witnessed. And so, like, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? The fact that people reacted weird? Oh, well, that's on them.
Known if the man had collapsed because he was infected with the coronavirus, which has panicked New Yorkers who are required to stay home. We don't know if this is the coronavirus. I have another story. We also don't know what it is. But I'm going to...
So why are you... like I said, we have another story. We don't know what it is. Then why are you sitting here tying them to something based purely off of speculation, which you start your video saying, hey, I don't want to cause a panic. So why are you sitting here tying two stories to this that shouldn't even be tied to it? Like, am I wrong for seeing it this way, guys? Please, somebody fill me in.
Refer to Occam's razor. The simple solution tends to be the correct one. We've seen videos emerge from China, from Iran, from many other places, even New York, where people have collapsed. Now, when it comes to China and Iran, these are people at the hospital amid the coronavirus outbreak. So naturally, people are assuming it is the coronavirus. But I'm going to be fair. It could just be that we're focusing on this. We're dealing with a respiratory illness. So when we see people pass out, we say that must be coronavirus. It might not be. People could pass out for a lot of reasons.
But that's the thing. You could. So thusly, there's no need to sit here and try to tie everything to this, to this situation, which numbers being what they are, the likelihood is slim to none. The likelihood is that it's it was just a seizure with the young man, or as he's about to go in with the young lady, something completely different. Everybody keeps using the term underlying health issues, right? So it's like, okay, so what did the COVID take them out, or did the underlying health issues take them out? You're just tying it to the same to this one thing. That you're tying all these, I guess I don't want to say coincidences, but acts of God to this one situation. I'll use the analogy that I like to use the most. It's like the show House, right? Every episode of House starts the exact same way. Somebody's just out and about, living their life, doing their thing. Boom, drops, right? So why? And you know what they don't do in House Universe? They don't sit there and say, oh my goodness, well, we can tie it to this thing right here. Hold on, let's get to this other story that he has, that he's about.
But I think the simple solution, a novel virus, a global pandemic, it infects the respiratory system, which could lead to passing out. And I think that tends to be likely, at least. But keep a little bit of skepticism. We don't know what this could be, and it's important not to freak out and run in the wrong direction.
But that's kind of feels like what you're doing, Tim, when you sit here and say, "Don't freak out." But hey, this thing is tied to this thing, and this thing is tied to this. Like you yourself are creating the exact same type of energy that you're asking not to not to push out there. You get what I'm saying?
We can see these photos of a man on a train collapsed. He gasped, and just like many of the other videos we've seen amid the corona.
And that's the weird thing about the internet is that I'm at a point now where I've seen so many different videos about so many different things that, hey, yeah, these things happen. They don't particularly have to be connected to this situation for me to know that life is insane and things pop off instantaneously.
Virus outbreak. This is someone who fell to the ground seemingly out of nowhere. That's the story. But I have a more in-depth story that I think should be read. This is a story from... this is the NOLA.com. This is...
Now listen to this shit, okay? Listen to this. This 39-year-old New Orleans woman tested for coronavirus. She died before getting her result. So why are you sitting here tying it? What was this, Newsweek? Let me see. It's NOLA.com. Why are you sitting here tying it to it then? Why are you making the connection when so she got the test? There's her results didn't even come in. And you're like, oh, she could have died for any reason. Like I said, I watched the show House. Apparently, your body's scheming against you, son. Like your body's scheming against you all day. Drink your orange juice, all right? Take your vitamins, push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice. That's what you do. Like, take care of your immune system. Hopefully, you got a couple of soldiers in there looking out for you. But to sit here and tie it to COVID is ridiculous.
Local news outlet for New Orleans. This 39-year-old New Orleans woman tested for coronavirus. She died before getting her results.
So why is it in the headline? Why, this isn't just a Tim Pool thing. Tim Pool's kind of just like, he's kind of like a whipping boy for this. Where it's like, yo, we're making all of these connections that don't need to be made unless you can sit there and solidly say that, oh, COVID's the reason this person is not on this earth anymore. That's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm not finding anywhere.
They say that her results were delayed. 5 days later, she was dead in her kitchen. Again, we don't know if this is the coronavirus. It could be.
Like I said, he's going to sit there talking about, oh, well, we don't know. Then why are you the one? Why are you and NOLA.com and Daily Mail? Why are you guys the one making these connections that don't need to be made? Until it says COVID took this person out, then boom, like, why make the connection? Golly, man, it's the same sensationalist bullshit that I don't like from them. I don't like it from you either, Tim. Jeez, man, this is bullshit. It really is. Because you're just stoking fires, and I'm not with it. I'm really not with it because I'm just watching people happily throw away their constitutional rights for what? For what? Something that ain't even body a full percentage point of the population yet. I'm not trying to be callous, okay? I'm not. I empathize. I don't want nobody gone, guys. I really don't. But I recognize people go every day for a varitude, for a variety of reasons, and to, like y'all guys saw what I saw. A lot of you, the 730 something change, 30 something views. Deal is a good amount enough of you saw what was taking place in Newark last night. So I don't know, man. I feel as if this right here, making all these connections, only drags it out further and makes things worse, as opposed to, it's no connection. There really isn't a connection there to be made yet. It feels very presumptuous, very sensationalist, and honestly, I expected more out of Tim Pool. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I expected more out of the man. So, either ways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment. Am I wrong for being like, wait, there's no connection here, so why are you making that connection? You yourself are the one making that connection. If I'm wrong, please let me know. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? Like, soft is baby shit, bro. Like it's this weakness. It's this real effeminate type. Oh, I just like, oh, I'm so scared, and I have to like do, everything. Like it really creates this means in which to just throw away your rights, throw away your freedoms for what? For what? Like, gee, like I understand why the governments would do it, because they're the governments. It just, when we're talking about, I guess new media and personalities who are supposed to, just be like BGs about it. It's like, bro, like you just as scared as the women are. Like, my God, like stop, like stop sensationalizing, because that's the thing about real crises, is that you ain't got to sensationalize shit. Like, when it's real, ain't a damn thing need to be sensationalized, because it's real and we seeing it. But I don't know. I'm on borrowed time, guys. I've been shot at. I'm pretty sure. I've survived so many things. I guess it rubs me the wrong way to see people really play off of other people's insecurities. At least from my standpoint, but you may disagree. That's what I have a comment section for. Let me know what you think. Until the next one.